Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Bruce Swartz. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I do some research in space and I found some activity on the moon. This is beautiful picture of the constellation of Lyra that I got. In the constellation of Lyra, also where Oumuamua went out to, that supposed asteroid. You know, from interstellar space, you must have all heard about it, leaving the solar system. This object wasn't spiraling, it was tumbling. It's an alien object from interstellar space that was designated first a comet, then an asteroid, then Oumuamua, the distant messenger. I just felt like talking about Oumuamua. Over my house, 2016.
You gonna go by my
Winter
building?
was starting.
Look.
Now these objects that move come down to the houses. Why do some people see them and some people do not? It was a star. Of course it was a star and I was filming it. But then it came to the house. Sounds crazy, right? It's just a floating orb. But it had a trail of something. It was fizzing. And it's over the house. I mean, there's so much out there that we're not alone. And whatever these orbs may be, I mean, wow. What are they? Angels? Souls? Are these like the souls of the dead going to and from the other side? I don't know. It's incredible. Yeah, before we get into the moon, the inhabited moon, we're going to show you some celestial objects during the planet alignment of 2016. Unique ones, because this one, and now look, I'm showing it blue, right? There's no filtering, there's no coloring of this. So it showed up blue in the camera. Yeah, it could be pink, could be green, could be gray. But this is how the camera picks it up. And now look at the 3 light sources on it. That is what was astonishing me, intriguing me. 3 light sources and another smaller object. Could be lights twinkling on it, you say. Yeah, but you can't rule them all out, right? So look at this. A lot of whitecaps or what looks like snow on some of the pieces or small pieces that were flying around, especially in 2016. I mean, not long after that, all the way up to even now, Oumuamua, the interstellar ghost, I call it, is coming out of nowhere and going back into the constellation of Lyra, tumbling instead of spiraling. There are so many objects out there that are going by, and some that we don't even get a chance to see. I started out with a 4-inch 127 SLT telescope. Very nice telescope, a lot of zoom. Look at all the details. On the left, you could see some kind of a towering object coming out of the ground, not far from Copernicus and not far from Tycho crater, actually. Over on the right, you'll see as we're panning, and this is all because of the Terminator line. We'll talk more and more about that for you guys to understand that as the moon phase is scooting along across the moon, like it is right now tonight, a bit more than half, I guess, you could see the structures elevated on the surface. And they show you all this detail everywhere that line of light goes. So much constructed objects on the surface. Look to the right. A tower of some kind protruding from the side of the side wall of a crater. But it's not the same. There's not enough definition. And of course, we're not close enough to see the detail and what's actually on top of these objects that we're seeing with the 4-inch scope. But at one point, we will get in closer, yes, by getting a bigger telescope. But here's the thing. You can't get rid of atmosphere, dust, or clouds. Imagine if it's deliberate, guys. It's so simple. It's deliberate. No matter how much you try to take pictures, it's going to be blurry, right? But this is a beautiful process and step that I'm doing to be able to see the surface. Now listen, cloud cover is moving over. smoke or not, natural or not, clouds or not, whatever it may be, it moves over. We get clearings. I've showed it in several videos. Those of you following me know that the blinking and flashing lights and symmetrical lines and walls on the surface that appear when that smoke or cloud cover moves over, the proof is there. I mean, the whole entire surface is manipulated. Everything's connected together. Everything's constructed, and under this greenery or haze or smoke, I mean, signs of atmosphere. Hello. This is the Flintstones house. That's what I've initiated it. In 2016, top north side of the moon, and there's a structure symmetrically square underneath that goes down to that towering object I showed you on its way to Tycho crater. An unknown celestial object, probably Mercury, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that. Neptune? Well, it seems to be a planet, and it's in our solar system, and it's as big as a planet, and if not, it would be a planetoid. Big ass planetoid, right? Well, whatever. Look at the surface. When you want to show someone an object closer, you can magnify it. If you're magnifying it so that the object looks exactly the same as when you're looking at it small, that's a success. And this is exactly what I'm doing. So many people think I'm magnifying and manipulating or pixelating these photos, and I really am not. No comparison, the 14-inch. The colors on the surface, So many hate it when I talk about the colors on the surface. The moon is beautiful. I'm infatuated with the colors on the surface. I'm infatuated that the moon is not gray. We're not looking at a gray snowball or a dead, desolate natural satellite. Yeah. Well, this is very close up, and we're going to go pan over Mare Serenitatis. We'll see parts of Plato crater, Copernicus crater. Zoom up on this one. Guys, enjoy. I'm going to get some music up. I'm going to shut myself up. Thanks for the support. Thanks for stopping by. This is very real research. Those just arriving to the channel, I found activity on the surface of the moon. There is absolutely no manipulation in my videos. You will see clouds on the surface, whether they are unnatural clouds, deliberately made clouds, produced clouds, dust, storms. We also see what look like storms in my videos, biological creatures, UFOs, black triangles, and different floating objects. Thanks for watching, everyone.